show. We got, I think this is the final one, the final honoree. He's a living legend. I'm sure we've all quoted his lyrics from time to time. I've quoted it. He's given me an opportunity on his platform, and I've met a lot of amazing people through this guy. We've had some epic domino battles too. It's been a good time. I'm sure y'all have seen him walking around. He's opened, I think, like 47 dispensaries in the past week or something. Dr. Rico in the building. But he's out here killing it, and he's still out here staying relevant and being consistent and authentic with who he is. So shout out to BREAL, the next one in the building. Stoner of the year multiple times. What? Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Hello. My name is Dr. BREAL. And as a lot of you know, came into the cannabis culture through music, through the art of hip-hop. At the time, you know, when we were doing this, it was very taboo in this genre of music. It was getting very little support by radio stations, and you know, it was a tough road for any hip-hop act at that time, let alone to be talking about cannabis. And to echo what Redman said earlier, a lot of opportunities weren't afforded to us because we were a pot band or group. But we were inspired by a lot of the stories as teens reading High Times magazine, reading about the freedom fighters like Steve D'Angelo, Ed Rosenthal, and most importantly in our lives was Jack Herrera, rest in peace. We went from being guys who were celebrating cannabis to wanting to educate people about cannabis and making it okay. Because, you know, they were grouping it in with all these hardcore drugs, and those of us that were a part of the culture knew that that was the furthest thing from the truth. So we wanted to spread this gospel. And while we were on this path, we met Jack. And Jack introduced us to his book, Emperor Wears No Clothes. And if you haven't read it, I think it's something that everyone needs to read if they want to get educated about cannabis and the possibilities, other than just getting high. Because we can all do that so easily, right? Yeah. And he opened up our eyes. And it became more than just celebration, it became education. And later on, we would meet guys like Steve D'Angelo, who taught us we shouldn't just get high, we should get well. And that was him teaching me something. And I always try to pass things along that the OGs like Steve would, you know, instill into us youngsters at the time when I was a youngster. And so I just want to say this, you know, I want to flip the honor and give it back to the people and give it back to Chang here, wherever he's at. Because Chang, as someone I knew since, you know, he was a kid coming up, you know, he was watching our Cypress Hill movement and watching what we were doing and watching what we weren't doing. And he saw a possibility of a vehicle that we could create, another platform, which was the Smoke album. And yes, something he believed in passionately, because, you know, we came up with this idea, and I should say, he came up with this idea while we were on tour doing Smoke and Grooves. He was following us in the Industry Insider van with the crew, you know, following these major tour buses across the country, helping spread the word and learning. And he says to me one day on the back of a golf cart going from, you know, one of the dressing rooms to the stage, he goes, "Hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we create a different culture, a different festival here? Let's make music and cannabis go together." And, you know, I thought he was fucking crazy. Because, you know, it takes for some of these companies like Golden Voice to want to throw an event like that, to take the chance. because you know they were going to give us a hard time doing this. But as most of you here that are freedom fighters know, hey, the bumps in the road are fucked up, but when we get to the other side, we're going to plant the flag and rule it. And that's what we did. So I want to thank you for that and putting another event together called HighHopes Festival and Summit. I mean, this is the growth, this is the future. Yeah, we're going to take the bruises and bumps of the cannabis culture, but we're going to get better. We're going to make it better. And salute to all the genetics guys in here, all the cultivators, because you make this industry. And you make it easy for guys like Burner and I to talk about the shit and songs and really fucking celebrate it. You know, shout out to LA Kush, Jungle Boy, Sherbinsky, Josh D, Wonder Bread, and our team at Green Thumb with my man Kenji, you know what I mean? And thank you to the people for fucking making this happen, because without you it doesn't happen.
Get ready.